slow is the tempo. I'm talking about an info. Sipping on a Pepsi Max. You know what, right? You know you've had a drink too many when there are standard sodas, as you would call it in America. Standard fizzy drinks, fizzy beverages, we would call over here in England. And you just... It comes with a degree of distaste because you're so used to utilising it as a mixer with a strong spirit, you know. The amount of vodka I've drunk from Pepsi, cheap Pepsi, and that is absolutely mind blowing. So I can't drink the stuff without. I just can't. Mudsharks. What a title of a band there. So where does the original title Mudsharks come from? Because I don't think this is a reference to the slur, all right? And trust me, it is a slur to some degree. So I don't know what a mudshark actually is. Is it an actual animal? But we've got cracking porcelain, or cracking porcelain, I think you pronounce it right. Which is devoted to my very good friend Gary. Thank you for your patience, Gary. We're back on track. We're getting recorded. I say this at the start of every series of videos, don't I? I've been busy, people. Trust me. The hustle do not stop, people. It does not stop. God bless Gary, cause he hangs around. He knows what I'm like at this point. So one love to my very, 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 very good friend. Between you and me, yeah, when I was just doing a little headphone check, I played like 5 seconds of the first track to see if it was coming through fine, and I heard a little bit of brass. I've seen a track on the record entitled Rude Boy. I think this record might be one for me. It might be one for me. I'm not going to be too bold yet because I don't know if it's just a little taster and then we get into a different sound. So I'm not going to make no bold statements. I'm not going to set the bar high in a place where it might not reside. You know, we might be over here as opposed to over there. But I've never come across this act before. And if it is the sort of band I'm thinking it might be, trust me, I'm not as intelligent as I thought I was, because this would be a particular genre I am pretty well versed in, all right, to an autistic special interest degree. First track is entitled Colleen. We've got 13 numbers and one love. Peace and blessings. King of the Pit TV. One White Productions. Drummer, very nice. Drummer being a little more flamboyant than your traditional ska punk-esque vibe. When I say ska punk, you know, we could argue it's not necessarily punk, but it's third wave, isn't it? It's third wave sound rooted in the first wave Jamaican ska, but most people don't believe when you tell them that ska came before reggae. You would assume that reggae was the foundation and the root, but obviously before ska you had bluebeat and stuff like that. But ska, the more upbeat variation, came prior to reggae. You would think that ska was a development from reggae, you know, the antisocial little brother. One of my favourite records is Rude Boy Ska by Desmond Dekker. Incredible production on that record. Over here in England, which is disgraceful considering what we offered during the two-tone revolution, there's not really a youthful circuit, like a counterculture circuit for the alternate kids who are into ska music. There's not really a community. If you catch a ska band, if you see a ska band, it's either going to be a cover band, it's going to be some old heads. There are a couple bands who did well. I mean, I think the Skints are from here, more reggae-esque. You know, you'll catch a few bands who are on the support for the specials, but you're not going to find punk rock, grassroots, good ska bands. When I say good, I mean, they might be good technically, but as far as the crowd they have, as far as the branding, as far as the want of support the people have for them, it's a bit of a dead circuit, I would say, over here. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Reminds me of a song, this bit where it picks up. There's a tune by Skankin' Pickle, and it's entitled Hussein Skank. Do the Hussein Skank. Written about Saddam Hussein. Fantastic. I'm looking forward to the rest of the record already. This is really good. This is really good. We've got Listen Up coming up next.